Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Nick Gray, and this here is the brand new 2024 Razr Plus from Motorola, which means it's time for another smartphone camera test. In this comparison today, I'm going to be comparing this phone to the Pixel 8 Pro, which I'm using to record right now. But as I do in all of these videos, everything that you see here is going to be recorded on these two devices. So just keep an eye on the bottom of the screen to see which device, which cameras from that device are being used for the photos and videos that you see. Let's take a second to talk about the camera specs on the new Razr Plus 2024. On the front of the phone, you have two cameras. These are a little bit different than we got last year. We have two 50 megapixel sensors for the primary and then a 2x telephoto camera. There's no ultra wide camera this time around on the outside of the phone, but of course you do have this cover display that you can use for capturing selfies or recording video of yourself. And then on the inside of the phone, we have a 32 megapixel selfie camera there. That's capable of recording 4K video at up to 60 frames per second. So can the two cameras on the outside of the phone as well. When it comes to the Pixel 8 Pro, we have a 50 megapixel primary camera on the outside of the phone, and then two 48 megapixel cameras, one for the ultra wide and then the other for the 5x periscope zoom camera. And then the selfie camera on the front of this phone is 10.5 megapixels. That can record 4K video at 60 FPS, as can all the rear cameras on the back of the device as well.
Told you to walk away. That was my first and last mistake. I'm blue without your face. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm
And this here's a look at video capture from the selfie camera on both of these devices. The nice thing is the Moto device and also the Pixel 8 Pro can both capture 4K video at up to 60 frames per second from the selfie camera, which a lot of other Android devices still can't do. But the one trick up the sleeve of the of the Razr Plus 2024 is that you can also capture video from the main camera on the back of the phone, which I'm going to show you right now, and you frame yourself perfectly with that cover display. And here we go. Still recording selfie video on the Pixel, but this here is the cover display on the Razr Plus, which should turn out a little bit better than what you get out of that selfie camera. In situations like this, it's not going to be that apparent that you're using this cover display camera, but in low light situations, which I'm going to show you later on, it will make a big difference when you're recording video in nighttime. Not having the ultra-wide camera on the Razr Plus this year is a little bit disappointing, especially when you get shots like this with an ultra-wide camera, being able to fit in so much more into your field of view than what you can get with that main sensor. Not really a fan of this, but you know, I think a lot of people are happy with having a better zoom, but honestly, I still think they should have fit in an ultra-wide camera in here as well.
I can give you one more chance. You're only living in your damn head. Yes. Without you by my side, I can't survive.
Can't wait to sleep. Are you guys doing breakfast tomorrow? Probably not.
And this here's a look at video capture on both of these devices with the selfie camera in, as you can see, low light conditions. Honestly, it's a little bit surprising to see how much of a difference there is between these two devices. The Pixel isn't really known for capturing great low light video, especially from the selfie camera, but in this comparison, I think the Pixel does come out quite a bit ahead. But we're going to flip things around to the main camera on the back of both of these devices to show you how much of a difference it makes in situations like this when lighting isn't necessarily ideal. And here we go, video capture with the main cameras on the both of these phones. And yes, while I can do this on the Pixel 8 Pro just by flipping the phone around and trying to make sure it's framed properly, having the cover display, being able to see myself on the Razr Plus is always the ideal situation. Honestly, if you're looking to vlog with a smartphone, even though it might not have the best camera out there, just the fact that you can use the best camera on the phone when you're capturing video of yourself and being able to use the cover display to frame yourself perfectly every time, I think that's a huge advantage in situations like this at nighttime, especially in low light conditions, but even during the day as well when the lighting's a lot better. With the main camera on the back of this phone, I do have to say it does a decent job in low light conditions, even though this is a little bit brighter than what you might expect low light to be. But then moving into the zoom camera at 2x, this is a digital crop, of course, on the Pixel, but this is the secondary camera on the Razr Plus. But then if you do want to get in closer on the Pixel, we do have the 5x, but this is just a digital crop on the Razr. It does have a little bit of an issue on the Pixel with the OIS sometimes when you make that switch, but once it settles in, I think it does a pretty decent job in this comparison. And that's going to do it for this camera comparison between the Pixel 8 Pro and the 2024 Razr Plus from Motorola. Let me know what you think of the results in the comments below and which device you would rather use on a day-to-day basis for your photos and videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.